truth and fame. I just hope he's got it clear, whatever he's going to say.
Don't be shocked, nurse. I have given this fair youth leave to call me by my first name when we are in private. I must go now, Daniel, to take my place by my father. I'm sure God will be with your father in whatever he's going to say. I'll meet you again later.
By your leave, madam, I'd better betake myself to my father's side.
Oh, noble sir, please do not go out that way. I shall not be saying this, I know, but seeing how much my lady values you. My Lord Moron awaits you at that door. He is quick to anger and rather spiteful. I beg you, have a care, and please do not go out that way. He is easily provoked.
I am indeed grateful to you, madam, for your timely warning. But I don't think I should play the coward before him. That would probably make him all the more aggressive. Forewarned is forearmed, and I am ready for him. My Lord Moron,
Daddy of White, upstart.
my name, Lord Moron, is Daniel.
Be warned, alien. Do not presume too much on hospitality laws.
I presume nothing of the sort. And I am not one to set great store by all the tamasha of convention and custom.
Just stay away from the princess if you value your life.
And what right did you have to tell me that? The moment the princess asked me to quit her company, I will obey.
The princess is mine, upstart!
Nobody belongs to anyone until a free and a personal commitment has been made. And one cannot go about speaking of another human being as if he or she were one's private property.
For 2 meager coins, commoner! For 2 meager coins I could have you disposed of!
You throw all your money, but I put up a good fight.
This is your last warning, alien. I shall issue orders for your death unless you solemnly promise.
You do nothing of that sort, my son, and you would hold your tongue at once.
Mother, stay out of matters you do not understand.
My Lord Moron, you will face your mother when she is addressing you and not talk to her over your shoulder as if she was some common servant of yours.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I did not know you were here.
Evidently, or you wouldn't have presumed to treat your mother so rudely and threaten a guest of our state. You had better go, fair youth, and join your father. I'm sure he has need of you by his side.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will talk more about this, you and I, my son, in private.
Mother, please not tell father. He shall be upset.
Upset? He would be sorely disappointed to learn that his own son is breaking the conventions of court life and letting his emotions dictate his behavior. I will say nothing to his majesty or your father this time, Lord Moron.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You are most kind.
But if I hear one breath of discourtesy from you towards any guest of the state of Nineveh ever, you will have to answer for it to both your king and your father. You may go now, Lord Moron. No, my Lord Moron, not the same way out as the guest of our state. I do not wish to put you to the test. The other exit, please. Your Majesty, my lady, I'm so glad you got here in time.
I am most grateful to you, nurse. Had you not passed a message unto Her Majesty and me, there is no saying what that foolish son of mine would have done. And then he would have had to spend the rest of his life repenting of it. Not to mention the humiliation and shame he would have visited upon his parents.
There, my lady. Moron is a good lad, and a loyal one too. But he must learn to keep his emotions under check. Isn't what they're always saying is a typical woman's fault? And I'm sure no one would dare question the manliness of your son, Lord Moron.
Stereotypes, Your Majesty. We live on a diet of stereotypes.
Let us go to the throne room and await the delivery of this message. I'm curious to know what it is all about.
Take the
Like I said, Jonah, don't be afraid. I will inspire you as to what to say and how to say it when the time comes.
I hope you know what you're up to, Lord, because I certainly don't. This is the most unorthodox way of doing things.
Our honorable guest of state, who is named Jonah, has a message for us and our people.
Yes, Your Majesty. Sorry. Dear God, please do something fast before I make a fool of me, my family, and you. They're all looking at me, and I don't know what to say. I could make a dash for it, but then what about my family?
Never fear, Jonah. I am with you.
You said that to me last time, and I tried to put it into me.
Don't worry, Jonah. I am here by your side. Hold out your hand, and you'll feel mine holding and guiding you.
Better hold tight, Lord.
Hold out your hand, Jonah, and take mine in yours.
I can feel your hand, Lord. Really, I can. Once, long, long ago, and yet not so very long ago, when all the animals and rocks and wind and trees and birds and fish and all the beings of the earth could talk and understand one another, they began an argument. It began softly at first, quiet as the first breeze that whispered. He is a wind who is never still. Quiet as the stones that said, he is a mighty rock that never moves. Gentle as the mountain that rumbled. God is a snowy peak high above the clouds. And the fish in the ocean who answer, he is a swimmer in the dark blue depths of the sea. No, said the star, he is a twinkling and a shining far, far away. No, said the ant, he is a sound and a smell and a feeling that is very, very close. God, insisted the antelope, is a runner, swift and free, who loves to leap and move with the wind. She is a great tree, murmured the willow, a part of the earth, always growing, always giving. You are wrong, argued the island. God is separate and apart. God is like a shining sun, far above all things, said the blue sky. No, he is a river that flows through the very heart of everything, thundered the waterfall. God is a hunter, roared the lion. God is gentle, chirped the robin. God is powerful, said the bear. And the argument grew louder and louder and louder until, stop! A new voice was heard, and it rumbled loudly like thunder, and it whispered softly like a butterfly's sneeze. And the voice seemed to come from, why? It seemed to come from Old Turtle. Old Turtle hardly ever spoke, and certainly never argued about God. But Old Turtle began to speak. God is indeed deep, she said to the ocean, and much higher than high, she said to the mountain. He is swift as the wind, and steady and solid as a rock, she said to the breezes and the stones. She is the light of the world, Old Turtle told Willow. Always close by, yet farther than the farthest shining light, she told the ant and the star. God is gentle and powerful, above all things and within all things. God is all that we can dream of, and all that we seek, all that we come from, and all that we can find. God is. Old Turtle had never spoken so much before, and all the beings were surprised and became silent. The Old Turtle had one more thing to say. There will soon be a new family of beings on the earth, she said, and they will be strange and wonderful. They will be reminders of everything that God is. They will come in different shapes and sizes and colors, and have different faces and speak different languages. Their thoughts will soar to the stars, but their feet will walk the earth. They will have great powers. They will be powerful yet gentle. A message of love from God to the earth, and a prayer from the earth back to God. And the people came, and they forgot. They forgot that they were a message of love and a prayer from the earth, and they began to argue as to who knew God and who did not, and where God was and where God was not. And the people misused their powers and began to hurt and kill each other until they began to hurt the very earth itself, and the forests began to die, and the animals and plants, and the oceans and seas, and the very earth itself, until a voice was heard like the growling of thunder, but soft as a butterfly sneeze. Please, stop! The voice seemed to come from the mountain, thunder. Sometimes I see God swimming in the depths of the ocean, and it seemed to come from the ocean, who said, He's often among the snowy peaks, reflecting the sun. From the storms, who said, I sometimes feel her breath as she blows by. And the star declared, God is always close. And the island added, His love touches everything. And after a long, lonesome, and scary time, people began to listen, and to hear, and to see God in each other, and all the beautiful things of the earth. And Old Turtle smiled, and so